We're given f of x and g of x and asked to determine the following composite function values. In this lesson, we'll discuss how we can use the TI-84 graphing calculator to determine these composite function values. We'll begin by entering f of x on the calculator as y sub 1 and g of x as y sub 2. It's important that we know which function is which. So we'll press y equals, and again y sub 1 is going to be 5/8, which I'll put in parentheses, times x minus 5, enter, and y sub 2 will be g of x, which is 3x to the second minus 2x plus 7. Now we'll go back to the home screen by pressing second mode for quit. Looking at our first composition of functions, notice how it's written two ways. These are the two most common ways to express a composition of functions. In both cases we say f of g of 2. But I think the second notation here is a little easier to work with because it's easier to see which function would be the inner function. Notice here the output of g of 2 will become the input into function f. But in our case, because we're using the calculator, this will be equivalent to y sub 1 of y sub 2 of 2. Remember, f of x is equal to y sub 1 and g of x is equal to y sub 2. And now we'll go to the calculator to enter this. So we're going to press vars right arrow, enter. Notice how y sub 1 is already highlighted, so we'll press enter. Open parenthesis. Now we want to select y sub 2, so we'll press vars right arrow, enter, go down to number 2, press enter, another open parenthesis, the input of 2, and now we have two closed parentheses. And now we can just press enter. This would be the composite function value, but to convert this to a fraction, we press math, enter, enter. So this composite function value is equal to 35/8. Next we have g of f of 4, and again we can't forget that f of x equals y sub 1 and g of x equals y sub 2. So here we would have y sub 2 of y sub 1 of 4. It is important that we pay close attention to the order of composition. Notice here y sub 2 or g of x is the outer function and y sub 1 or f of x is the inner function. So going back to the calculator, vars right arrow, enter y sub 2, so arrow down once, enter, open parenthesis. Now we want y sub 1, so vars right arrow, enter, y sub 1 is already highlighted, so we press enter, open parenthesis, the input of 4, close parenthesis, and enter. We want the fraction value of this, so we press math, enter, enter, 123/4. So the composite function value is 123/4. Next we have f of g of 1/2, which would be y sub 1 of y sub 2 of 1/2. So vars right arrow, enter, y sub 1 is already highlighted, enter, open parenthesis, now we want y sub 2, vars right arrow, enter, select y sub 2, open parenthesis, 1/2 as 1 divided by 2, close parenthesis, and enter. To convert to a fraction, we press math, enter, enter. Negative 25/32 would be the composite function value. And for our last example, we have f of 2/3, which would be y sub 1 of y sub 1 of 2/3. So one more time, back to the calculator. Vars right arrow, enter, enter for y sub 1, open parenthesis. We want y sub 1 again, so vars right arrow, enter, enter, open parenthesis, the input of 2/3, close parenthesis, and enter. And one more time, math, enter, enter, to convert to a fraction. Negative 755 over 96. F of 2/3 equals negative 755 divided by 96. I hope you found this helpful.